Hi guys, I'm here with James Ross from the Richmond Gym. I am going to just be asking him a couple of questions about kettlebell sport, his journey, and what he might be able to give to you as someone who might be interested in playing. So James, what originally got you involved in the kettlebells?
Originally I was using kettlebells to improve my athletics. I was attempting to be a sprinter, and kettlebells were a great way to sort of train my hamstrings and glutes and lower back, to help with my sprinting performance. And eventually I sort of got some overuse injuries in my foot and things like that. And then I was lucky enough to have Emily. I was working with Emily Friedel, and we sort of like, okay, I can't really do sprinting, I'm having a bit of break from that, I'll try GS. And from there I sort of changed my training from more like strength and power orientation with the kettlebells to more sort of strength endurance. And that's when I started that in 2007.
Yep, okay, that's what I was going to say. How long ago was it? 2007?
So it's been about 10 years now.
Okay, so since 2007, 10 years, you would have acquired a fair bit of knowledge around kettlebells and things not to do versus things to do when using them.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the things is trying to be really sort of process driven. If you can just work on your technique, especially it's useful to go into comps early and get feedback from other experienced lifters and things like that, and that's really helped me. I always learn something from going into competitions. Working on your fixation and working on your technique and things like that, you can always just keep learning and improving, and over the years, sort of just smooth out a number of different things. For example, like, I used to just sprint and then rest, but now I can sort of just do an even pace and trying to just, get mentally right in the right sort of zone. That's one thing that's changed a lot, and always just working on technique and things like that.
Beautiful. So in the 10 years, what ranks have you actually managed to acquire along the way?
I suppose I've been a little bit different to some people, because I always like to train long cycle, then biathlon, and I generally try to switch between the two. Last year I only did long cycle because I was coming back from a shoulder injury, and I was using long cycle to get less volume overhead, but just build up my work capacity. So this year I've been focusing more on biathlon, but traditionally I do more long cycle, and I kind of see that as a more systemic, more overall conditioning, and then I'd go into biathlon, which is more, your lockout and your grip strength for the snatch and things like that, and they sort of work hand in hand.
Beautiful. And along that journey you've managed to get MS in?
Biathlon and long cycle and half marathon.
Half marathon. So they're all with 32 kilo bells?
Yeah. Just
nice.
one for half marathon.
Yep, so one arm long cycle, 32 kilo marathon. Half marathon.
And I did two arm as well with 220s.
Yep.
So that's 13 reps or something.
Yeah, wow. Do you have a coach?
I coach myself, but I always try to pick the brains of various different people, and I have been coached previously by Richmond, and I've done PT sessions with various different world champions and things like that.
Beautiful. What would be one piece of advice you'd give to someone new to the sport or thinking about joining the sport?
Just take your time, try to just integrate it consistently. So say if you're strength training, you're going to the gym, doing 3 full body sessions a week, maybe a bit of running or cycling here and there. Just slowly integrate it. You're not in a rush. Just build up slowly and get some coaching early on, or just lift with people in a similar position. Video it, watch it back. How's your lockout looking? How's your flexibility? But I think just consistency is the main thing. And so I've been doing it for 10 years, and it took me about that long to get MS. You're not going to get it overnight. Some people, there seems to be a bit of a barrier with, I think the females around 16 and males is around 24, and people progress really quickly and then they sort of drop off. And you just got to, stick with it, just keep working at it, and go from there. Just being consistent and take your time.
That is some top knowledge advice. Here's the tough question of the day. What do you do when you're not kettlebelling?
Do lots of squats. I like to do squats. I used to do quite a bit of Olympic lifting. I don't do that anymore. Basically, I just go through various different periodization sort of strategies. So after this con, I'll just do some farmers walks, chin-ups, squats, bit of swimming, bit of cycling, and just integrate more like one-arm kettlebell stuff. Whatever I sort of enjoy and feel like doing for a little while, and then I'll come back into more kettlebell stuff, but I always keep in squats and deadlifts for the most part.
Beautiful. And what do you do for fun?
For fun, do like training, that's about all, and I like to go skateboarding from time to time, and I generally like to hurt myself before any important competition, so that's really something I've got to battle. But yeah, so that, just hanging out with friends and family, and uni, kind of enjoy doing uni stuff, but I'm not sure why. It seems to be, always brings me back though. Yeah.
Beautiful. Any goals for 2017 you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, so I guess the big one was trying to get MS in biathlon, trying to just train consistently, like I was talking about being process driven, just lay out my plan, my yearly plan for this year, and just hopefully try and follow that as best as I can. And so my goal is just to follow that plan, get through that, and hopefully my numbers will improve because of that. Possibly go to the World Championships. We'll see how it goes.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming and having a chat to us and letting us come to your amazing gym and be a part of something that we all love.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and thanks again for all your hard work.
Perfect.